Legends, new music. Well, actually, it's not the newest thing. It's still kind of new. He's hot right now. Darius Ruckert, all right. I'm in Fletcher Brown, and you are listening to Kicks 96 on a Thursday. One day away from your weekend. Not yet, but tomorrow. Tonight, of course, Thursday is significant because Muscle Shoals Music Grow Live happens tonight. And we've got 3 returning champions to Muscle Shoals Music Grow Live. Two out of 3 I've got here next to me. All right, I've got immediately to my left. Well, okay, immediately to my left is Joanne, the lovely Joanne. Thank you so much for being here, Joanne, and pointing that video camera at all of us so that we have something to put up on the website later so people can see how ugly I actually am. But immediately to Joanne's left, Wynn Varble returns.
Proud to be here.
Good to have you back, Wynn. So I'll get to you in a minute. Just a minute. We're going to talk to Wynn for just a second.
All right.
How have you been?
Been good.
We haven't seen you in a while. I mean, usually throughout the year, you are all over the place. You know, we'll run into you.
He's hard to miss.
He is. You're in and out of North Alabama from time to time.
Yeah.
You know, or in West Tennessee. You're over there, like in the Tennessee River Run. We
Yeah.
usually see you.
Well, I was there Thursday night. We did the songwriter thing Thursday night, and then I had to go to Cincinnati, Ohio.
I know that just hurt.
It did.
I am sorry.
I hate to miss Tennessee. I know.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, well, of course, you also missed the Tennessee game with us there at the River.
Yeah, I know.
I was just really empathizing with you having to go to Ohio.
Yeah, I had to watch it up there in Big Ten country up there. You know.
And no one understood the day.
Nobody got it.
Nobody got it. But the Michigan game was that same day. Everybody was talking about that because Michigan.
Ohio State and USC, so that's all they cared about up there.
Oh, that's right. It was Michigan Notre Dame that day. That's right.
Yeah.
Ohio State USC. So.
Yep.
But we usually spend the River Run sitting on back there behind the stage watching the Tennessee football game.
Yep.
Which I think, if I'm not mistaken, did they move the River Run? I think
They did. They moved it a week up so that, yeah, a matter of fact, yeah, they did move it. So that it wouldn't be on the Florida weekend.
Yeah, so it wouldn't be the same weekend as
the
Tennessee.
UCLA game was that weekend.
Uh-huh.
That's right. Yeah.
So,
anyway, back to business.
Back to business. Well, we get to talking football, and it's just all right. But you had great. First of all, I want to say congratulations on the success of Waiting on a Woman.
Oh, thank you.
And songs like Things That Never Cross a Man's Mind. What have you been doing here most recently?
Well, we got Daryl's new single. Sounds like life to me.
Yeah.
Y'all been playing the heck out of them, I'm sure.
Mm-hmm. Top 30 right now, that song. Top 30.
It was 11 this week. So.
Right.
Well, it's just numbers. We don't really pay no attention to that. Up 36 spins. But, and I got a new single just came out on this kid named Easton Corbin. That's on Universal Records and Tapes over there. And so it's doing good. It just went 40 this week. It's a country song, country number. And got a little more country than that. And just been going around, having a big time.
And now you're here with us for Muscle Shoals Musical Live, but this is a big weekend. You and Monty who's sitting here, I'll get to Monty in just a second. You guys are a part of the Becky Smith-Dishman benefit in Decatur.
We are. It's a big deal over there. We've done it a couple of times. And we want to thank y'all here at Kicks 96 for supporting that cause over there. And the tickets are $65. Me and Monty and Don Sampson and David Lee playing tomorrow night over at Decatur Country Club. And
Burning Tree Country.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, what do they call it?
Burning Tree.
Burning Tree. They changed it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I didn't know that. Well, somebody something caught on fire over, and they thought we'd change the name of it.
Anybody who wants to go to that show tomorrow night, which I'll actually be hosting.
Yeah.
You guys will be doing the hard part, but I get to introduce you and stuff. We'll be indicated the Burning Tree. You need to Google Burning Tree. Actually, I found it very quickly on Google, and we'll make sure you're get out there and get tickets because tickets are only advance sales on that.
Yeah, they won't let them buy them at the door over there because of Country Club, but you need to get. It's going to be a great show, and it's a great cause.
Oh, yeah.
We did the first one over there, and it's to raise awareness, prevention of breast cancer, and the proceeds go right to the Becky Smith-Dishman Foundation. They give a scholarship and nursing school and all that. It's big. It's a good deal.
All right. Well, now Monty, I got Monty Holmes over here. Monty, of course.
Monty Holmes.
Monty has had success with artists like Leah Womack, Never Again, and of course George Strait, When Did You Stop Loving Me, and most recently Troubadour. Congratulations.
Right. Thank you, Fletcher.
Now, was Troubadour, was that 50, 51, or 52? Where was that in there?
Pardon me?
The number one. Wasn't the Troubadour like George Strait's like 50, 54?
No, it didn't go number
Did it
one.
not? I was sure that
Thanks
was.
for bringing that up there, Fletcher.
That one.
We had a number 7 party.
Should have been a number one, I promise
I
you
was
that.
sure that it did. It would number one
It
here.
went number 1 at our house.
It was but in any case, you've had tremendous success songwriting. So what have you been doing most recently?
Well, writing songs and pretty much the same thing Wynn's been doing.
Mm-hmm.
Drinking a lot of beer.
Now,
We're good at that.
Now
My wife angry at it.
you and Wynn did the very first Becky
We
Smith.
did, and that's been 10 years ago, I guess.
10
Has it been 10
I think
years?
so.
Man.
Something like that.
So now this cause obviously cancer is something. It's a cancer benefit.
Right.
This cause is something that touches everybody in
Sure.
some way. It touches me. It touches you.
Absolutely.
What pulled you to this cause, this foundation?
Well, Mark Dishman, who is Becky's widower, is a friend of ours, and he kind of got us involved early on through actually Don Sampson.
Yeah.
Knew those guys before we did, so. And he invited us down to play, and we've kind of become good friends since then, and we've been doing it ever since.
And here, have you? How many times? 10 years has been going on. How many times have you been doing it? Have you done it every year, or every 2-3 years?
I think we've done it every year.
Really? Every year?
It kind of turns into a blur after a while, but
And this is the
You had
first
your
time.
band down there one time, you brought your band down there.
that's right. We did do that.
Yeah.
You've been doing this every year,
Mhm.
and this is the first year. Either of you thought to invite me to come and host?
Well,
I mean,
we're a little slow,
really?
Fletch.
really, that's just I don't know how I feel about that.
Well, you know what, Fletch? We would have invited you a long time ago. It's that Dishman. He's the one. I'd said let's get them Kicks '96 guys involved. He said we don't need them. I finally talked him into it this year, and I think it's going to be a roaring success.
It's going to be a great set. Now that's tomorrow night at the
It'll be roaring.
Burning
for
Street
sure.
Country Club. Now, that's at 8:00 tomorrow night. That starts at 8:00.
Yeah.
Tickets are
it's gonna be a
$65 each. You can get a couple of you in there for $100, and it's well worth it. I guarantee you.
Absolutely.
But if you can make it to that show tomorrow night, or if you just want like 2 nights of Monty and Wynn, then you need to come to tonight's Muscle Shoals Music Roll Live. This is
Tonight's going to be a big time.
8 to 10 over at the Singing River Room, the Marriott Shoals Conference Center. You guys are going to be on now. Who we got? We got Don Sampson, who's actually rolling into town a little later on. He's
Yeah,
gonna be on the show.
yeah.
Right.
He had to go pick up his
You
girl.
thought we were slow.
Yeah. No, we were late.
Don, of course, to his credit, Midnight in Montgomery and a few, and many others. But this is not the first time any of you have been on Muscle Shoals Music Roll Live. You guys are all returning champions.
Love it.
Unfortunately, we couldn't have David Lee or Philip White. They had personal situations, but both of those guys have also been on Muscle Shoals
Yeah,
Music Roll
right.
Live before. So
David will be here tomorrow night.
Mhm.
But yeah, it's going to be a big time tonight. We're going to rock the house,
Absolutely. So
country style.
I tell you what. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna like turn you guys loose so you guys can go get sound checked and fed and everything and rested and showered because. Well, I'm not gonna say why, but you're gonna do it. I'm gonna go ahead and play a couple of your.
What are you trying to tell us?
I'm gonna go ahead and play a couple. What's your favorite song that you written that was recorded singing? If I could play any Monty Holmes song that you would choose that was recorded, which one would you have?
How about a little Never Again again?
Never Again? You like that one?
You got a song.
That was Leanne Womack. That was actually, I know that was my first introduction to Leanne Womack. And a great song. What about you?
Well, I mean,
Sounds Like Life, or
you got that new one? You got that Easton Corbin kid?
You know what? I think
Let's hear
actually I
that.
do. I actually do.
All right. Well, I've been meaning to talk to y'all. I've been meaning to call down here and see if y'all had it on the playlist down there.
Well, it will be today.
Okay.
So we're gonna go ahead. Here's
We need all spin.
Here was my first introduction to Leanne Womack, song written by by Monty Holmes. I'm getting you guys confused. By Monty Holmes, Never Again. Tonight's Muscle Shoals Music Roll Live features these two and Don Sampson of Kicks 96. Actually, I just had this magazine.